It shows we are live. Now I'm going to hit go live. All right, Megan, we have liftoff.
Yay!
We are live. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. So, speaking of YouTube, Megan, do you know we have 700 subscribers on our YouTube channel?
I am so excited. We are so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and we want to hit it by the end of the year, you guys. We only have a couple more months, and no, yeah, two. We have November and December. We have 2 months to hit our goal, and we need only 300 more subscribers. So I'm going to tell you real quick why we need it and plead my case that maybe you'll subscribe. So the reason we need 1,000 is because we cannot monetize our YouTube channel until we have 1,000 subscribers. Here's what that means. We're going to put out an episode every week for you to bring you guys the information. But if we monetize, we can also get paid while we do it, and we can put that money right back into a Cure Insight and fund our programs. So if we're already putting out this great content, we might as well get paid from YouTube, but we need 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Here's the other thing. You can subscribe under multiple email addresses. So I think we all have more than one email address, let's be real. If you have 2 or 3 emails, please go subscribe under each one. You don't have to create YouTube accounts if it's a Gmail. You can just toggle right in YouTube between your Gmail accounts. If you don't know how to do this, send me a message. I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. I have like 5 of them, I think, and I've subscribed under all 5. And you can do it too, and we would love for you to do that. So
I'm
let's
a
hit
genius.
1,000 by the end of the year.
Yes. Okay. So that's the deal, right? We got to like tell all our people, tell your people's people, just be like, everybody subscribe. And I love what you said at the patient meeting about this when we talked about it, is you were like, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. All it does is help our numbers. And you're not even going to have to like see all of the videos. I mean, of course, we want you to watch the videos. You guys, we are your number one source of information for ocular melanoma. But if you don't have time to watch, it really is okay. It's not going to like inundate you with notifications and make you watch everything. It's just going to make sure that it pops up first when you open YouTube. And all it's going to do is help us to make sure that we can continue helping you.
Absolutely. And a lot of people listen to podcasts. So if you're like, oh, I listen on the podcast, I don't like to watch it on YouTube, that's fine. You can still go subscribe on YouTube and then continue listening on the podcast platform that you choose, but also subscribe there too, please. We would love that.
Yes, please subscribe in all the places. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn if you guys are on LinkedIn. Like all of the places you can find a Cure Insight, make sure you're following us. Like we cannot stress this enough. It is so helpful to us. It's helpful to Megan as she's running social media. And so it just makes sure that we actually get the most out of our ability to reach you guys and to convey information on the online platform. So just,
Yes.
news plug there. We really, really appreciate all of you guys who are current subscribers. Thank you guys. And for anyone who's been sharing videos, who's just been telling more people about the YouTube channel or telling your doctors about our YouTube channel, our podcast, the I Believe podcast, we are so insanely grateful to you guys for being a part of the community that is helping to spread the news, because you guys, we cannot do this alone. So we've been talking about this all year, but we are better together. Like we are better when we work together.
Yes. And if I had told you from the beginning of this, hey, do you want to support us with something that is fast, free, and you don't have to do anything, you would have all said yes. And all that is hit subscribe, hit follow, and you're supporting us. It's free, it's fast, it's easy. You don't have to do anything. And if you do want to take it an extra step, you want to be extra supportive, if you're already on social media and you see one of our posts pop up or you watch one of our videos, like it and leave a comment, because that helps our engagement a ton. You might not realize it. You might think people are just commenting, because something strikes them or they're being nice, and that can be true. But if you guys could kick it up a notch and just start leaving comments, that actually would skyrocket us.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. And I agree. It's so important. And I apologize. I'm getting like super close to the computer because I realized my microphone is apparently not being very receptive today. So I'm going to try to be a little closer so you guys can hear me. And hopefully, I'm not blowing anybody's earbuds. Like, Megan, can you hear me?
You sound good to me. As far
Okay.
as I
Well,
can tell,
hopefully that's fine. Okay, so last weekend, right? Last weekend, you joined me. I got to meet you in person for the first time ever, and it was so much fun. And we got to hang out in Scottsdale, Arizona for the I Believe Patient Seminar. So, Megan, what was your impression? Like, did you have fun? Did you like meeting the patients?
I had a great time. Everyone was so kind and just the energy of the whole group was just so positive and welcoming. And it was really like you were walking in and being on a team. Everybody was there to be together and to connect. And it was just a really, really great group of people.
No, I agree. It was so special to be able to see some of you guys who we have met before and also to see those of you who we haven't met before. We are so glad that those of you who made the trek out to be in person with us came. It was actually like literally the most beautiful weather we could have had in Scottsdale for the entire month of October. It was beautiful. I had a couple of patients go with me, and we went on a hike to the Papago Park area. It was beautiful on Friday afternoon. Honestly, like you guys, if you didn't come, it was literally the best time you could have come. So I'm sorry you missed out. We missed you, and we hope that you can join us the next time.
Yeah, and the not only was the weather beautiful, the scenery, there is just something beautiful about Arizona and where the hotel was, right with the mountain right there. It was just gorgeous.
Yeah, it was stunning. The hotel location was in a really beautiful location at McDowell Mountain, and we are grateful. You know, once again, we said this a lot during the event, but just for any of you guys listening, if you didn't know that this is an event that is sponsored by our pharmaceutical reps and their sponsors. So we had pharma from Castle Biosciences who was there. They did a round table with patients. I got to participate in that, and that was actually really cool to be able to participate and give them some feedback. And then we had representatives from Immunocore and from IDEA Biosciences, as well as Delcast Systems, Replimune, and oh man, now I'm blanking. Help me out, Megan. Oh,
Um,
there's somebody important missing, and I'm going to have to find it. But we are so grateful for all of our sponsors. We're so grateful for Honor Health and for Dr. Moser for putting together the lineup of speakers. We had plenty of speakers who flew in, they attended out of state. We had speakers who came in on Zoom, and we are so grateful for everyone who participated in making the event possible. So, for those of you guys who were unable to attend in any way, like we're really hopeful that we'll be able to have a really successful event again next year. So keep a lookout on our newsletter and watch for announcements from social media for when we announce where we're going next.
Definitely. And the best way to be informed of everything that's going on with us is to subscribe to that newsletter. Go to our website, acurensight.org. There's a button at the top to subscribe to the newsletter, and we send it out once a month, usually the last Friday of the month. And it will have all the information of what happened in that month, any news that we think is relevant to the community, as well as any events that are coming up. And so it's a really great piece of information that you get every month.
Yeah, agreed. It is honestly one of the best ways to stay in touch with us because then you don't have to wait for Facebook to put us in front of you or for Instagram. Like you're not waiting for the algorithm. You're just able to check in once a month, a couple times a month if we have little extra things that we email out announcements for. And speaking of announcements, one of the things you can stay in the know on the newsletter is our races. So, Megan, I've got like this friendly competition going, and I know we don't have Dr. M on with us, Dr. Murthyunjaya from Buyer's Eye. He's not here with us to speak to his numbers at the I believe, or sorry, the Looking for a Cure event that happened in the summer this year. But here's the deal, you guys. Last year in 2023, like Arizona had the highest number of people who attended the race. We had 303 people registered, I believe, and then we also had I think it was about 250 people, maybe 260 actually show up in person. So we had a really high race attendance. That's the highest attended Looking for a Cure that we have anywhere in the country. I told my people, I'm like, guys, my goal is 400 people this year because unfortunately, I mean, it's a good thing, but unfortunately, Dr. Murthy and Jaya's group had 350 people registered this year. I think it was 344 with like 303 people in person attending. So you guys, we have our work cut out for us. And if you want to be a part of the highest attended race in the whole year for A Cure in Sight, then you have one more week, less than one more week, because we go on Sunday. We go walking on Sunday for Looking for a Cure in Scottsdale on November 3rd with Dr. Justin Moser and myself and my family and all the people here in Arizona. So if you want to help us beat Dr. M, because we love Dr. M, but we kind of want to beat him because we've got some competition going, um, then you got to go register and be a virtual participant if you're unable to come in person. And if you know people in the Scottsdale area or just in the Arizona area, and you can encourage them to come and race with us on Sunday this week, they can register up to the day of the event. So they can actually show up at the race and they can register with us on site that morning. So if they don't know their schedule right now, they need a couple days to figure things out. Like, please send them. We really want to be Dr. M. So help us get to those numbers. Like, we just got to get past 350, but my goal is 400 people. So virtual attendees welcome. If all you do is just register and donate your virtual participation fee, all that does is help make sure that we have bigger numbers. So I mean, the competitive side of me says that's important.
Definitely. I agree. And I mean, who doesn't want to be part of the biggest race? So let's get together and make it the biggest race.
Yes, you guys. I'm like, I mean, you guys. Those of you who know who I am a patient with ocular melanoma. I have metastatic disease that I deal with. It's like infinitely so important to me to have my race in my hometown area do well. So I would love for any of you guys who are from out of the country, you haven't had a chance to participate in any of our local events, or if you're from just somewhere in the States and you missed your time to go to one of your races in your local area, please consider doing a virtual participation at the run. So you can go to lookingforacure.org to register for the Scottsdale event. It's coming up on November 3rd. If you want to be part of my team, I'm going to just plug my team name here. It's Danae's Resilient Racers. So if you don't know how to spell my name, it's Danet. And that should let you join my team if you want to join my team.
Yay.
I
I
know,
think that's
right?
a great idea. Yeah, everybody join Danae's team, and then you guys could have the biggest team at the biggest race. That would be
I
huge.
mean, I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't complain. Megan, are
that'd
you
be,
going to join my team? I don't know if you'd join my team. You should join my team.
I should join your team. That's a great idea. I'll have to be virtual because I can't fly back out again, but that's okay. You guys be virtual.
Yes, no, I love it. And that's part of why we have this option to be a virtual participant. So, okay, so moving on. If you're not willing to virtually participate or just not really feeling like that's your vibe, like we said, you can donate. You can either donate your registration fee or you can donate a totally different donation to the registration platform. That's at the lookingforacure.org again. But how are some other ways that people can get involved in fundraising with us this year?
Real quick before we move on from the 5K,
Oh,
just to
yeah,
let
go
everyone
for it.
know, you can also show up as just a cheerleading section and cheer for people, or you can volunteer because we always need volunteers to hand out water or, hand out T-shirts, those kinds of things. So if you're gonna be in the area and you're like, man, I do not want to walk or run a 5K, that's fine. Come hang out at the booth and just be around your community and cheer people on, or volunteer. We would love to have you, no matter how you show up.
And Megan, isn't it like a special day today that you posted about online? I feel like I saw something saying that it's like a
Yeah,
special day today, like make
special.
an impact day or
Um,
oh, what does it say on our Instagram?
I
Now I
can't
gotta look.
remember. Let me look real quick. It
Okay,
was,
I might get there faster than you. It's make a
yeah, you
difference day.
make a, yes, that's what it is. Make a difference day. So you guys, if you want to make a difference, I can tell you a couple things real quick. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel and you will make a difference. Sign
Love
up
it.
for virtual walk participant and you will make a difference. Call a friend and have just a happy conversation to brighten their day and you will make a difference. There's a million ways you can make a difference.
No, it's so true. And we started to talk a little bit about the upcoming fundraisers that we have, or just the current fundraisers. So, of course, you can donate to a Looking for a Cure platform. We would love for you guys to donate to one of the races. The current race that I'm raising money for is the Looking for a Cure in Scottsdale, and half the proceeds of that race will go to Honor Health Research Institute with Dr. Justin Moser, who actively researches and does trials for uveal melanoma. So it is going directly back into actionable research that can help patients in the next couple of years.
That's amazing and something you can feel great about. All right,
Yes.
next up, we have a jewelry fundraiser, and I'm so excited about this one, you guys. It is with Touchstone Crystals. They are giving us 25% of all of the sales. If you use our link, you have to use our link. We've sent out emails, and it's been in the newsletter, and it's also been posted on socials. I'll post it again after we get off so you guys can find it quickly. But if you end up not being able to find it, just shoot Akira Insight or myself a message, and I'll be happy to get you that link. Anything you buy in the catalog, we get 25%. They're currently starting all of their holiday sales. It will be open and from now through December 15th, but you don't have to wait till December 15th to get your stuff. As soon as you check out, it drop ships straight to you. So we were at the meeting in Scottsdale, and one of the ladies, Suzanne, was wearing her necklace that she ordered from our fundraiser. She already had it. So as soon as you place your order, it will come to you. So if you need to do some Christmas shopping and you know anybody looking for jewelry, this is something that will make a difference. You can celebrate Make a Difference Day by ordering your Christmas presents through our link.
There you go. Christmas presents, holiday presents, Hanukkah presents, anything that you guys participate
Big
in terms of celebrating the holidays, or birthdays. Birthdays are a great time too. Or if you just really feel like you want to make a difference for someone who you know who has maybe had a rough time lately, or who just could use a bright reminder that they are loved and valued and cherished, then that is an option.
And it's a really great company. If you break anything, not if you break it, but if it breaks or you break it, whatever, or if you lose an earring, as long as you have a piece of it to send back, they will replace it. So if you lose one earring, you send the other one back and you get a new set. If your bracelet breaks, you send it back and you get a new one. You just have to have a piece of it to get a whole new one. So, I mean, with a warranty like that, it's really a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's incredible. So, okay, speaking of jewelry, we also have some new drops that we talked a little about in the I Believe event. We had these showcased at the event, and I apologize, you guys, you probably can't see these so good. These are a bar necklace that are engraved with the words ocular melanoma, brave, hope, and cure on each of the four faces of this rectangular prism, I think. I'm missing geography lessons. Or not geography, you know what I mean. Geometry. Yeah. So it's beautiful.
Okay.
We have these in gold and we have them in silver, I believe. And then we also have a bazillion new things in the store. So if you go to akirinsight.org and you check out our store, you can also shop for the holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, things that you just want to buy something special for someone you know who has ocular melanoma, if you're a caregiver or a friend. Then we have those in the store, as well as some really cool t-shirts with some fun phrases. We just have a whole load of new stuff. So we are grateful for everybody who's offered some insights into how we can improve the store and the merchandise there. But go check it out, because we do have new launches in the store for the year.
Definitely. And we love hearing from you guys. So if you ever have constructive criticism or feedback or anything you want to see, or if we don't offer something you really want, please let us know, because we aren't mind readers, but we would love to be able to do whatever it is that you guys are wanting. So just reach out to us so that we can make it happen.
No, I love it. Yep. So true. Okay. Well, as we give a final plug before we say goodbye and come back next month, and it will already be November on Friday. Can you believe it?
No.
I can't believe it. I mean, my birthday's next week, and I'm just like, I wasn't ready for my birthday to be next week. Not quite ready for that. But last thing, final plug, if we say anything else to end, if you want to make a difference that doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost you any time other than a couple of seconds, please, please, please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can actually find us. We'll put it in the comments of this video. But subscribe here if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to help us get to that 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so that we can start monetizing YouTube next year and making it make money, so that we can, have money to put back into what we're doing to create these free resources for patients and their caregivers.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better.
All right. Well, Megan, I think that's all I've got. I guess I'll see you next time.
Yep. See you guys next time.
We successfully went live. Like, high five.
Hey, it finally worked.
I know. And actually, it worked 2 times on Facebook. So there will be 2 live videos on Facebook. So, yay. Yay for technology working today. That was great. Well, you guys, those of you who listened, we'll see you next time. Okay, now it's stopped.
Okay.
I know. It's like, stay frozen. Don't move.